MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there, 1 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game one in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Dallas Keuchel is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting second.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Turner.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. McCann has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series,
35.
let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Into the box now, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Yulieski Gurriel.
In there, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and 0, here it is. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Yasiel Puig.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it, and he's set down, one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Line to the right side. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Seventh, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Austin Barnes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 1-2, here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. A quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Sharp ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Forsythe ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at bat, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dallas Keuchel.
Striding in once again, Dallas Keuchel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Corey Seager.
Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Austin Barnes is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Here's George Springer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Taylor sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. From the stretch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnes finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner,
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Dodgers.
on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in to try it again. Number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike one. Keuchel pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Another one sent foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Corey Seager.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Now batting, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Keuchel sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Astros nothing. Cameron Maybin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Hit out towards second. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chase Utley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Here's George Springer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Cameron Maben will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 3, Cameron
Will
Maben.
Harris
Now
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
36,
8th.
Will Harris.
In is the second baseman Chase Utley,
Leading off
and
for
he's
the
getting his
Dodgers.
first plate appearance here in the
Second
8th
baseman,
after entering off the
Chase
bench just a little
Utley.
bit ago. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. The high fastball is in there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
full count. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, number 35. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Dodgers leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Charlie Culberson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 37, Charlie Culberson.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jose Altuve.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. And he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Corey Seager is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Brad Peacock takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Peacock.
So striding in, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the move. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cameron Maybin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Carlos Beltran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Number 21 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Standing in now, George Springer. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Working to keep them in the game here. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Astros lead this one 3-1. Ken Giles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Andre Ethier is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Charlie Culberson. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Giles is ready. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Houston Astros win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.